Evernote. So I mentioned Evernote a little bit when I was talking about IFTTT, and it's pretty much the mother of all note-taking apps. And this is available for your students. It's available for you. It is free for the basic package. If you are looking for a premium, which means you want to use more than 2 devices and some of the more advanced features, you can. I'm going to show you the free version. I think it's actually fairly robust. And this is, again, an app you can use anywhere. And it's, like I said, a really great note-taking app. So I'm just going to start a fresh note. Maybe I'm inside a meeting. And you can see all the standard note-taking features. This is a great note. And maybe I don't want to have to type. Now, a lot of devices come with what's called dictation. Now, you may have used this before, maybe with success or no success. Your device has to get used to you over time. You'll notice next to my space bar, there's a microphone. If I click on that, this is a great note. I want to use it with my voice all the time. Typing with my voice is so much fun, period. This is great, semicolon. Is it? Question mark? And you can see it's adding in even the punctuation as I say it. So things like a semicolon, a question mark. Now, the caveat with this, you always do want to check what it has typed. It's a lot faster than typing with your fingers, that's for sure. Now, I can also bold things, so if I click to select, drag that along, bold things. I can also underline things if I want to. I can italicize them, so you have a few more stylistic features inside Evernote than you would. I like the feature of being able to add things like checkboxes. So if I click here, here's now an interactive checkbox. So I can say, this is where the first step goes. And now I have a checkbox right in there. And if I tap on it, I can check it on or off. I can also add things like bullet points in here, which is a little bit different than the notes you may see as a standard note feature on your device. So Evernote's taking it to that next level. But let's go even further. So you'll notice along the top, we have a few different icons, one of them being a clock. So if I have something like, let's say, a grocery list that I know I need to revisit it at a certain time, or maybe an idea I want to be reminded of, you can add a notification right in your notes. Click Notify Me. Let's change it to, like, let's say 11 a.m. And now I'm going to get an alarm that goes off on all my Evernote connected devices at 11 a.m. with whatever notification I need. Now, I was talking earlier about paper with ScanBot, where I have to send it to my email or send it to there. If I'm adding it to a note, I can click the camera and actually scan documents right in Evernote and see how it auto detects the page with the green there, snaps it as soon as it knows it has it well, and it adds it in. And it puts that document right in my notes for me. So if somebody has a handout at a conference I want to reference back, I can do that. Now if I click the paper clip, I can add attachments now from Google Drive or iCloud. So if I'm saving things in Google Drive and I want to pull that into my notes, I can actually access that right away. You can even write inside your document here. So if I want to draw a diagram, maybe words are not cutting it, I want to do a plot here. Now you'll notice as I draw things, it actually curves out my circles, but it allows me to keep free form as well. You can even highlight within there, erase. And my favorite feature is, let's say I drew the diagram, I just need to move it over a little bit to the left. There's an X-Acto knife. So I just draw a circle over there and I can move it all around my screen. Hit done, and there it is, right within my notes. Now the next one over is going to be a microphone, and this is different than the dictation I showed you before. What this microphone is it's a recording of your entire session. It works really, really well for brainstorming meetings. Brainstorming meetings, people are talking fast. You can't always get every single note going through. This is also good for students inside a lecture. Maybe they want to revisit the actual verbal lecture. If they click this, you can still take notes with all the other features, but you can see at the top here, it's grabbing my voice. It's going through and keeping a recording of everything being said while I'm in that note. I click done, and now it's inside my notes for me, and I can revisit that audio recording. Now I can also go to Evernote on my computer. So while it's saving, I'm going to switch back to my main monitor here, and I'm going to show you, this is Evernote on the computer. So those same notes that I've taken before will pop up right on my computer, and I can also take notes from my computer, or my iPhone, or my iPad, whatever works for me. I like to go revisit notes again just to see what I've done. I can type in I engage, and now I can quickly search This is good for if you're studying multiple topics like chemistry, biology, etc. I can add the tag chemistry and quickly search through all of my chem notes. Or maybe I have a committee that I'm on and I can say this is all of the notes for ion gauge.